Hey guys, my name's Lainey and I'm the owner of the House of Hair in Aberdeen, Scotland. I'm here today to teach you how to do your hair at home. So today guys, I'm going to show you how to do a blow dry. Firstly, we're going to shampoo the hair. The reason we shampoo twice is firstly to remove all the product build-up from previous blow dries, and secondly we shampoo again to remove any natural oils or dirt that have collected in the hair. We're going to condition, and that's going to smooth our cuticles down and give us that nice shiny finish. The shampoo conditioner that I'm using currently is the Joico K-Pack shampoo conditioner, and this is because my hair is coloured and it adds a little bit of protein, a bit of strength. So I would recommend that you use a towel wrap when you come out the shower and you've washed your hair. This will hold most of the moisture from your hair in the towel without drying your hair out before you're ready to style it. You can pick up a towel wrap on eBay or Amazon, reasonable price, and the microfiber is the best option. So I'm going to remove my towel wrap and we're going to prep the hair. I'm going to use the Tangle Teezer wet brush to remove any tugs from my hair. And when you're doing this, you want to start at the bottom of your hair and work your way up. And what you'll find is you'll just stop many breakage, split ends at this point. If you try to start at the top of the head and pull it through, the hair actually stretches up to 3 times its length when it's wet. So what you're going to do is you're going to add excess pressure to the hair, and you're going to pull it out and snap it where it's at its weakest points. We're going to prep the hair by applying the Joico Dream Blowout Thermal Cream. The difference between a thermal cream and a heat protection is that your thermal cream, it'll remain in the hair and give you protection through each heat service. If you use a heat protector, you have to reapply this product in between each heat service. And it will still protect the hair, but obviously it just means you have to reapply. We're going to add 1 pump to our hand as per the manufacturer's instructions. We're going to rub it through our hands and then we're going to apply it to our mid-lengths and ends. We're then going to use the remaining product to come in at the root. We're going to use the Tangle Teezer to just comb through that product so you get nice even distribution. To help you choose your brush, it'll depend on the length of your hair and the outcome you look for. I prefer the Olivia Garden hair styling brushes. This one's a ceramic and ion speed XL. For my length of hair, this is perfect for a smooth bouncy blow dry. If your hair is thicker or longer, you might want to go for their double XL, or if it is shorter, then maybe their medium or their large brush. We're also going to use a crocodile clip, which I feel are the strongest for for holding all your hair at once. If you've got a lot more hair, you might want to use a bulldog clip, which is more like a clamp. So we're going to take our first section, which I want you to put your thumbs at the top of your ear, and I just want you to bring them to meet each other just at the bottom of your occipital bone, which is the bone that sticks out the most at the back of your head. You're going to use your crocodile clip to secure the hair out of the way so you can begin your blow dry. Okay, so now you've got your brush and you've got your hair dryer and you've got our first section. So what we want to think about is having a C shape come into the hair. So you're going to get your hair brush right in at the root, and we're going to just have a quick pull through of pulling the hair all the way down to the bottom of that brush. Now, if you want your hair nice and smooth, just keep pulling it until it comes right out. If you want a little curl in it, we're going to pull it all the way up, and then we're going to wrap it in, and we're just going to hold the hair dryer on here for a second. So once you've done your first section, we're going to take our second section. So if you let the hair fall back down, and then if you find your recession point at the front of your head, so we're going to again take both our thumbs and we're just going to draw almost a horseshoe shape under the crown right to the back of the head. And we're going to secure that top section out of the way using our crocodile clip. So we're going to start again at the side, and again we're going to work in C sections. We're going to pull the hair up and out to create that body and root lift. And we're going to turn the brush round so you get that nice soft end. So we're going to finish up with our top section. The crown of your head is usually the bounciest bit, so what we're going to do is we're going to use horizontal sections across the top, and then we're going to do the front forward. This means if you have a fringe or even a side fringe, a sweeping fringe, it'll sit really bouncy for you and it'll hold for most of the day. So something to keep in mind when you're doing your crown section is to make sure you keep your tension. Always make sure that all the hair is in the brush, and make sure your airflow is directed at the root up towards the ends of the hair. We're going to take our next section from the crown, and again we're going to blow dry this back. So we're looking for sort of an inch thick section maximum, and you want to make sure that you've got it from both sides of the head. So this is the kind of size of section you're looking for. You want to make sure that you can get your brush right in at the root there, so that when you take your hairdryer over, your airflow is going in straight at the root at the front and at the back. So we're going to continue forward with the next section, which again we're just going to take about an inch thick horizontal section so that we can get that nice body at the root. Position your brush before you get your hairdryer, and this will make things so much easier for you. Now, as you can see, I don't have a fringe, but if you do have a fringe at this point, we would take our fringe section, pull the hair forward onto the face, position it into the place that you want it to dry. If you don't do this, quite often if you've got a natural cow's lick at the front, or like a growth pattern that makes the hair sit funny, if you don't dry it in from wet, you'll find that it'll revert back to that all day. So you want to make sure that that fringe section is still wet, and you're going to make sure that your section is got the right hair in it. Now I'm going to blow dry it forward and show you how to do this, and then obviously I'm just going to flick mine to the side, whereas yours will slip forward, or if it's a side fringe you can move it over to the side. But you want to try and get as much lift in that root section as you can, so that it sits all day, and if you're hot or it's humid outside, that it's not going to then lie flat against your forehead.